Hello everyone, Rich here. I hope you don't have too much background noise going on here. Before I get into the subject of this video, I want to say that I was finally able to hook up with Chris Seeley, who is the person that will explain exactly what happened during the eclipse. It was a fantastic hookup that we had. We did a Skype call one-on-one, and I will be getting that data later today. I will download it and I will parse it out and make it into a nice presentation for you guys. That is the one that I said is the bullet to the head evidence that NASA never wanted us to see. And I'm sorry it's taken so long for it to come together. Most of the issues have been with me. Most people probably don't know this, but I've been to the ER or hospital room in the last 30 days 3 times with issues going on. But anyway, that's a different story. I also have a lot of hardware issues that I am working through right now, and internet issues. In any case, that is coming soon. I want to get into this right here. This is a newspaper that you can find at the Library of Congress online, and I will probably not have the link ready for you for this video, but I'll get that soon. Posted on this video later on for the Library of Congress, but you can go back and search newspaper articles, all kind of things by any date range you want. And I'm going to reveal the date on this here in a minute, or after I read some of this. But as I've been saying, what many people have been saying, everything that you've been told, everything that you have learned, virtually everything, it has been a lie. Now, one of the things that a lot of people want to say is, you know, for 400 years they've known the Earth was a spinning ball in space. And for you guys now to bring it up in 2017 is ridiculous, or 2015 is really when it really started kicking off again. And that is simply a lie. Like so many things in history, you've been sold what I call a bill of goods. I may start getting into other type of videos where I go in and talk about history and the different things that we have been lied about in history for different agendas and things like that. This agenda right here is to help hand control over to those in charge, make you not believe in a God, make you think that you are an infinitesimally small speck in a vast universe. What you're going to see with the next presentation, that is a lie as well. We have evidence that is, in my opinion, conclusive, that shows that NASA's model is a total joke. And I hope those who understand the data that will be presented will get the fact that what is presented there totally explains so much of what we see and what we know with the sun, the moon, and things we see in the sky. But I want you to read this. I want to read this article to you, rather. The title of this is, Says Earth is Round, and He May Be Thrown into Prison. And this is from something, Condition of Affairs in England. Sir John Gorst, accused of intention to teach false precepts. Listen to my words here. This John Gorst is being accused of teaching false precepts in the school system. And remember, whatever is taught in the school system, in one generation that becomes truth, whether it is or is not. Keep that in mind. It says the city of Portsmouth is excited. I've been to Portsmouth, England. In any case, let me read this. I want you to let this sink in as I read it. It is painful to read that Sir John Gorst, the head of the British Educational Department, is in serious trouble and has been threatened by Mr. Ebenezer Breach and other taxpayers of the city of Portsmouth in the Kingdom of England with prosecution under the Impostors Act. It seems that schools of Portsmouth have been teaching the damnable and heretical doctrine. Get that again. The damnable and heretical doctrine that the earth is a sphere. Sir John's attention has been called to this dissemination of seditious and treasonable doctrine. That's how bad they thought it was to teach the ball. Seditious and treasonable doctrine. Many places, if it's sedition and treason, they will execute you. I believe that's still in the books of the United States. Treason and sedition, I believe you can still be executed for that. but he has refused to correct the abuse. So they've gone to this teacher, told him to stop teaching about the ball being a sphere, and he, I guess, refused. Ebenezer and his friends now know, of course, that the earth is flat as a pancake. Let me read that again. Ebenezer and his friends know, of course, that the earth is as flat as a pancake. They have been patient with Sir John, and day after day have allowed the false teaching regarding the shape of the earth to go on, but can stand it no longer. They can stand it no longer, they say, to see their children corrupted with this most heretical doctrine, as the complaints call it in this protest. And I will have a link to this article where you can go and read the whole thing. Okay, actually, I guess that'll take you to the Library of Congress, maybe, if you back it out. So, here we go. The date is Saturday, October 21st, 1900. So this was settled 400 years ago, was it? Not exactly. 1900, guys. Little over 100 years ago, it was thought to be seditious and treasonous to say that the earth was anything but flat as a pancake. Just goes to show you that all us little conspiracy people, when you go back and look at actual historical documents, they over and over and over again show us to be correct. So, just a little tidbit here. I'll be back with the main video very soon. May have one in between it, but God bless each and every one of you, and we'll talk soon. Bye.